it possible, through your schedules, to have a time with us. Please, who are the NCCE and what is the role of the NCCE?
Okay, thank you very much and good evening to all listeners. And we thank management of Windybay as well as the able and hardworking executives of the Civic Education Club, Windybay. So, National Commission for Civic Education is an independent governance institution set up by an Act of Parliament, Act 452 of 1993. Great. And our work is stated in the Constitution. When you take the Constitution, Chapter 19, Article 231 to 239, you see what NCC does. And then we have, what do we call it, thematic areas that we concentrate on. And some of them are education on the Constitution of Ghana, education on child protection, education on voter education, education on the environment, among others. And we have flagship programs like the Civic Education Club, Social Auditing, and then Annual Constitution Week, Citizenship Week. So these are some of the activities of NCCE.
That is great. That's excellent from the director. Please, a follow-up question to the answer you gave. Can you please speak to the Civic Education Club, which you rightly mentioned that is a flagship program of the National Commission for Civic Education?
Okay, thank you very much. The whole concept of the Civic Education Club is to encourage the learning of the Constitution from the scratch. That is, we are catching them young. And the evolution of the Civic Education Club began somewhere in 1996, where we started with the second cycle. Then we moved to the basic and tertiary, as well as workplaces and the communities. So, and as we know, the Civic Education Club, we have executives in place like your good self. Okay. Yeah, we have the president, the secretary, the organizer, and then also the treasurer. So all these portfolios are avenues for the executives to gain experience on actually what they are to do when we talk about leadership. So basically, this is what the Civic Education Club does. Great. Yeah.
Then I think that is transcending the national responsibilities down to the basic level. That is decentralization for the basic, Ghanaian, or for the ordinary Ghanaians to also have a taste of the national share.
Exactly.
That is great. So, having said that, I would like to come to Mr. Fidelix. Mr. Fidelix. Now, we have the notion that civic education is a collective work. It's a collective work. Hence, all students or all individuals or all citizens in the country must try to contribute their quota to such development. What is your shed on that?
Thank you very much, Mr. Franklin, for such an opportunity. First of all, I'll say thank you to cherished listeners. Well, when we talk of civic education, the word civic education